Hello everybody, it's Ezra time again and welcome back. Wasn't welcome back, but welcome to the trailer analysis of Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted VR. Um, so yeah, in the last video I did a reaction video of it, so today I'm gonna do like an analysis of it, and yeah, let's just get started, shall we? And in the first shot of the trailer, we get to see a bunch of monitor screen, obviously. And we got a sea of Freddy's plushie, I think, and over here is this spring trap. Kind of look like spring trap is the eyes, and this is I think the office, maybe FNAF 1 office or something like that. And we got Foxy over here. Oh god, hang on guys, hang on a second guys, I need to slow down the video. It's moving too fast. Okay, okay, so we get to see, is that Mangle? I think that's Mangle, and Chica, obviously, Baby in FNAF 4, Bonnie, and Nightmare Fredbear, I think, or Nightmare Freddy, based on the color. And in this one, in the main monitor, and I think this is from the FNAF 1, I mean obviously for FNAF 1, but I think this is from the different angle, because in the first game, the camera was actually right this, like looking right beside, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. But this time it was like 45 degree, I think. It wasn't 45 degree, but angle, but different angle. This time the camera was like facing towards the Chica this time, because in the first game it was right here guys, in right beside all of these three animatronics. So it's kind of cool though. That looks really cool. Like the graphics, it looks so good. This is like a large improvement of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I love it. And of course, Bonnie looking at the camera. That's obviously wasn't a reference of FNAF 1, I think, and yeah, it was obviously a reference to FNAF 1. And in the next shot, Freddy's gone, and in this one we get to see Freddy here playing his jingle. I think this is meant. Well, first of all, it's a teaser trailer, so I don't think this is actually from the game. And there's a jingle about it, but there is something that I want to talk about you guys over here. That sure, you guys might think this is Freddy, right? But in the bottom right here, god damn it, man, step in right here, guys. It's basically white, right? White and pink. If you guys look at that, my mouse over here in the bottom, it's actually white and pink. So this might not be Freddy, but it might be Funtime Freddy. Who knows? It seems like Freddy because, well, the jingle is actually playing. But over here, guys, you can actually see is white and pink, his color. So I think this is white also. Maybe just the lighting messing around. I don't know. But it kind of looks like Freddy, but it seems like this is Funtime Freddy. But who knows? In the main game, it could be different. But once again, I don't think this actually from the, the scene is actually appearing from the main game anyway. Five Nights at Freddy's VR, Help Wanted, and over here we got to see Mangle crawling in the vents. So I think there's gotta be like a free roam. I think like sure we get the simple mechanic like, oh, we're in the office, we got to defend himself. But based on this scene, we get to see Mangle moving around. Or maybe this is actually the camera, but in the different angle. Who knows? But over here, Mangle jump scare us, so maybe just maybe we actually being able to move around like free roam kind of that would be really cool. This is Nightmare Fredbear puppet, of course. Over here we get to see the plush baby, and for some reason the plushie is like shaking. Maybe it's kind of like reminding us that baby is actually close. But because the player is actually, this plushie is actually moving around, and in the next shot, baby is actually coming to us. And it's look really cool though. And I think this red eye mean that baby spot, yeah, obviously. And I think this might be a reference to The Joy of Creation. If you guys remember the FNAF fan game by Nick, I think that's the developer name. And in that game, like not in the story mode, but in the previously the Joy Creation Reborn, if you guys remember, It's actually a free roam FNAF game, and we get to see a bunch of animatronics, which is Ignited Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, obviously. And when the animatronics spot you, the eyes, I think the eyes turn red, maybe, or maybe not. Oh yeah, wait. Foxy eye does turn red in the Joy of Creation Reborn, but I think the rest of the animatronic eyes didn't actually turn red. So this might be a reference to the Joy of Creation, guys. Who knows? Because if you guys playing the Foxy segment of the Joy of Creation Reborn, Foxy's eyes is white when you I can actually flash his light towards him, but at the same time, if Foxy is actually dangerous, his eyes turn red. So this might be a reference to Ignited Foxy from the Joy of Creation, or who knows? Maybe that's just the mechanic. And over here we got to see the animatronics actually moving. Hang on a second, guys. Like right over here, you guys see Chica. Chica is actually moving around this time, and he actually done this pose like from the FNAF 1, because he's like this in the camera, and it's kind of creepy in a way. And it's really cool though that this time we can actually see the animatronics moving around, because well, obviously this is made by a company, a big budget game this time, so it makes sense, because well, Scott just made the game by himself, so who knows. Wasn't who knows, but Scott made the game by himself, and obviously there's not enough money for it, so that's why it's very limited. But don't get me wrong, it's really cool that this that they actually improved the mechanics. Like you guys, we just didn't actually like looking at the cameras and pretty much have the same. Pretty much the mechanic is the same, but this time we can actually see the animatronics is moving around at the camera when we actually watching them on the camera, and that's really realistic in a way, and it was really cool, And Chica does this pose too, and I think we get to see all the animatronics moving around in the camera, that we get to switch every single camera. And obviously this is the FNAF 1 office. You got to see a clock here, 2 a.m., the camera panel, and of course the screen, and this is power usage. And I think this is the survival mode, I don't know. And of course Carl the cupcake. And yeah, it's really cool that the animatronic is moving around this time. And over here we get to see I think this is Nightmare Fredbear based on the appearance, or maybe this is Nightmare Freddy. I don't know. The color is look like Nightmare Freddy, but the appearance is look like Nightmare Fredbear, And over here we got to see the jump scare is also different. It's actually a Plus Trap or Nightmare BB jump scare instead of the FNAF 4 Nightmare Animatronics jump scare. So I don't know if this is actually a mistake or not, but once again, this is just a teaser, guys. So maybe it's gonna be way different. I think this is Nightmare Fredbear based on the appearance, even though the color is wrong. So who knows? Maybe they actually fixed the color in the end. And the eyes, well, the eyes is actually chocolate, I think, or red. No, chocolate. And this actually the eyes of Nightmare Freddy. So maybe this is Nightmare Freddy newest model, by Steelwool, because well, in this game they actually based the model on the original game, but of course they can actually keep it like 100% the same. So maybe this is Nightmare Freddy new model, you know what I mean? Or maybe this is Nightmare Fredbear, but the color just they didn't actually finish the model of it, so who knows. And we get to see Chica, and I think we're in the kitchen maybe, because there is like, this is, I don't know, it looks like a can of beer, or maybe something else. This look like a supplies, or maybe we're not in the kitchen. Maybe we're in the in the supply. What's a supply closet? I'm sorry, but in the backstage room, in the part and surface room. We got, for the first time, we get to see a cockroach actually coming out of Chica's eye, and that's really cool though, because well, this animatronic is old. And of course, if you guys remember, in FNAF 1, there is actually a newspaper talking about this animatronics is actually stinky. There is a blood and mucus coming out of the animatronics. So yeah, it's really cool that they actually add a bug in this one. Cockroaches in this one, and it really makes sense. And over here, I think this is I don't know, it's some sort of poison or something like that in the tank. So hang on a second, guys. So apparently Chica lose his arm maybe, or maybe we just fix her, and of course maybe we do something else. Oh wait. No. We're in the kitchen, right? This is look like a freaking kitchen for pizza, obviously. Pizza. And why would you install a freaking poison or hazard chemical in a freaking kitchen? Like, you don't do that. It looks like a kitchen, but who knows? And over here in the top of Chica, we got to see a pipe. So maybe we use the poison or the hazard chemical to actually clear out the box. Who knows? Maybe to clear out the box. And yeah, it's really cool. The graphics looks cool though. And over here we got to see FNAF 3. And I think this is the van camera. And on the van, we actually see Phantom Mangle, guys, which is kind of new and of course Phantom Mangle jump scare us. Because in the original Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Phantom Mangle didn't actually do anything to you. He just like his hat just appeared in the like in the window. It wasn't a window, but there's like a big giant glass, in the office, and his head was like this, looking at the office, and just create like a bunch of noise, annoying you, and of course probably damaging the audio, audio play. So this is completely new though, that the Phantom Mangle first of all, she's in the van, or she or he, whatever. I'm gonna call him she. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call her she. She's in the vans, and she's jump scared you. So that's technically very new. And I think this is I don't know if this is an eye, or maybe this is the lights in front of the office. And we got to see, of course, the camera over here. We got to see the vents. So we just like, of course, in VR we just like turn around like this. Doesn't bother using the mouse to click on the camera or the vents. It's really cool. And we get to see the system restart menu, which is audio device, camera system, ventilation, which is error, reboot all, and we get to see some sort of power supply, I think. So I think there's gonna be a new mechanic on this one, because well, in a VR you don't actually that hard to actually turn around, because you just like this or this, or it'll be like this, and your hand was like over here in the next one. So it wasn't hard, but I think Scott added some new mechanics, which is sure you can reboot it all, but there is a battery of it. Who knows? Maybe it's something different. And of course you get to see the phone and the clock over here. It says 2 a.m. And over there we get to see Springtrap. Hang on, guys. Over here, guys, you guys see him. Springtrap is standing right in front of the office. So pretty much the same as the FNAF 3, only way better. Like this time that he actually moving around. Of course his eyes over there, guys. And of course the lights over here. And in the next shot we get to see the puppet this time actually moving around. Oh wait. Yeah, over here we get to see the puppet moving around. Wasn't moving around but walking, which is kind of it wasn't weird, but it's kind of basically confirmed the puppet is actually walking this time. Because I always have like assumption that the puppet feet was like that, like this. There is no way we was able to walk. And I was imagining that the puppet is actually floating, when he actually trying to get you. But this time it's confirmed that he walked towards you. And of course you get to see that his leg was flexible. Of course it makes sense, because his leg was like, I don't know. It looks kind of weird. It's kind of cool though, that his leg was flexible like that, and it actually makes sense. And of course he jump scare you. And hang on, over here we got to see this is obviously FNAF 2 office, and we got to see this party room 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe whatever the number of the room is. I kind of forget, but this is party room 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course in the hallway. And it's kind of cool that we get to see the actual thing this time. It looks so good, like the graphics, of course, the animation of the animatronics. It looks so cool. And once again, this is a big improvement for Five Nights at Freddy's game, and I'm really glad that Scott decided to make this VR game. And of course, in this one, there is a little bit of information that we can get in this screen. We get to see Baby, Chica with the cupcake, and we get to see, I think this is Nightmare Fredbear maybe? Like the tie, this time the tie is purple, or maybe it was far away and the lighting is kind of like messed up. Who knows, maybe this is Nightmare Fredbear. And of course we see Springtrap. And I think this is the robot from the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Child's Room. The purple robot, if you guys remember. and I think this is plus trap or maybe the plus baby toy, who knows. And we get to see, a plus Bonnie, Bonnie plushie, and of course we get to see Freddy himself. And over here we get to see Toy Freddy, and I think this is Nightmare Bonnie over here from FNAF 4. So yeah, pretty much all of the game, FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 5 is sister location. It's gonna make an appearance in this game. So MatPat theory is basically confirmed. Wasn't confirmed, but I always believe that MatPat theory is that we actually gonna play as obviously we're gonna play as technician, but I wonder if we're actually gonna play the technician that actually die in sister location, or maybe it's gonna be a different one. Who knows? And so we get to see Toy Freddy, Nightmare Freddy, and I'm sorry, Nightmare Bonnie. Yeah, it's really cool though, and of course by Steelwood Studio. So yeah, guys, I think that's basically it. And I think there is gonna be like a lot of puzzle in this game, like where you need some sort of puzzle. But okay, this is the animatronics. So this time you have to you have to redesign the animatronic. Wasn't redesign, but fix the animatronic in the right way. I'm sorry, or they're gonna jump scare. I was thinking like that, because if we make a small mistakes, when we fixing them, I think they're gonna jump scare us. Who knows? And it's on VR, so yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Oh, terrible jump scare. Because when I play Five Nights at Freddy's just on the PC, I was kind of freaking out. So imagine if I actually play that in VR. Well, once again, I don't have a VR. My PC, I don't think my PC can handle the game. Who knows? But if I have a VR like in the future, I will definitely play it, even though I might already check somebody let's play of it. But if I have a VR, I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of sick today. If I have a VR like in the future, I will definitely record this, just for fun. Even though if this game already released, obviously I don't think I'm gonna buy a VR like next month, because I don't have enough money for it, and there is a bunch of stuff that I want to upgrade. So yeah. And so once again, in the future, if I have a VR, I will definitely do an episode of it just for fun, just so I can have my own experience of the game. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. It looks really cool, and it's really cool that this time we get to see the animatronics moving around. And it's kind of cool that we actually see the camera, but this time we get to see the animatronics moving around. Because in all Five Nights at Freddy's game, the animatronics obviously didn't move around like physically, and every single time they move around, the screen goes to blank, And of course, I think there is a scene where the screen goes to blank for a split second, and Chica is actually in different position, but we can actually see them walking on the camera, in the camera. So it's really, really cool. I really can't wait to see when this game came out. I'm gonna be so happy, guys. It's like unbelievably happy, because I'm a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. And I got a funny feeling it's gonna be released next week for some reason. I hope it's next week, because I have some a break day, a vacation there, or a holiday day. You know what I mean? Call it whatever you want. But high school is give me some vacation. It wasn't give me some vacation, but it's basically like a day off, for the next weekend, for a whole week, next week. So I'm really hope that it was released next week, so I can actually watch somebody let's play of it, and of course I can watch this like calmly, because when high school is actually around, I can watch it like calmly, because there is a duty and stuff that I need to do for the high school, and it's really sucks. So I just hope it's next week though. So yeah, who knows? Maybe it's next week. I hope it's next week. What are you guys hoping for? You guys hope this game released next week? Let me know. But yeah, guys, this is actually my thoughts about this game. Released in spring 2019, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy my analysis or thoughts about this game. If you guys enjoy it, please like and comment and share share this video for your friends or something like that. Yeah, once again, if you guys enjoy it, like and comment, guys, and share. yeah, I think that's basically it. I think, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.